Fencing pliers are actually made to do something, not just so that you and your buddy can sword fight, plier fight at work. That is not what they're for. So right here, it has a really sharp point. Why does it have a really sharp point? Well, that's so that you can dig into the staple if the staple is really into the wood post really hard. If you can't quite grip it, you can take your hammer and tap the backside of your pliers there, and then hook that staple and pry it out just a little bit. So that way you can get your jaws of your fencing plier, and then you can pull your staple out of the wood. Can't quite get on that staple to pull it back out. There we go. Now I really got underneath it, so I can pry it just a little bit so we can get on it with our fencing pliers. All we're gonna do is we're just gonna it's easier when you're not just trying to pull it out of some random piece of wood. I did that just for you. Another feature of the fencing pliers, if you're terminating on your post, you can grab it right there where you just pulled that staple out of. Because it is barbed wire and it's all nasty and sharp and pokey and pointy, so it holds my wire so I don't have to hold it with my bare hand while I terminate the wire. And that works for barbed wire, or it works for smooth wire, also known as barbless wire. So another feature of these pliers is, if you wanted to stretch, it has little teeth right here to the point where you can grip your wire. So you would use your fencing pliers to go ahead and pivot while pulling the other end of the wire tight. And then you could staple it off or wrap it and terminate it there if you're doing a simple small repair. The last thing that you have here is when you open the pliers, you have those two gaps there that come closed. So what those are, you put your wire in just like that, and you pinch it closed, and it's gonna go ahead and cut our wire in half. So with your typical pliers, these Klein 9s, the only thing that these can do is they can pinch and they can cut. To get your staples started, you can pound your staples in with these, pull your staples out, cut your wire, twist your wire, stretch your wire, and T-post for twisting your T-post clips. You can use these to cut and to twist, but you still can't use these to pull out your staples out of your barbed wire fence or your smooth wire fence. There's a lot more factors that play into fencing with the fencing pliers than just your average ultimate sword fighting dual fencing pliers. It's exactly what they're for. Thanks for checking out Gadget Corner, and you have a good dang day.